horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Washington Commanders and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Juke the defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm. Brock, what a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
He may have been drafted second in 2024, but Daniels was the rookie we couldn't stop talking about last season nor take our eyes off of. He really, Kate, put the capital D in dual threat. 3,500 yards and 25 touchdowns passing, and almost 900 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And a nice start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Daniels going to keep it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
3rd and short, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
86, Zach Ertz. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Washington first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now. Daniels escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's not going to get the first. Made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brown? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Daniels keeps it himself. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
A gain of a yard.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL, Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. And this kid's averaged almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. A big reason why they've made the postseason both times.
Now Love on the play fake. Pass caught out right by Golden. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Love out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it on 3rd and 9. Love from the gun. Man downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Brandon
McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits him on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff headed right. Eckler. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Handoff now to Eckler. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Quinn Walker.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Daniels back to throw. Now here he goes. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
On the scramble. A gain of 9 yards. And the Commanders' 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Daniels going to keep it.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Complete
Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now Daniels to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw, here's Love. Has him up. He loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Hopefully they've drawn something up here, Brock, because not a lot of time left to get this inside of field goal range. First down, ball at the 36. Daniels from the pistol. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the 29. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Daniels coming back after that pick. He's keeping it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It's a gain of 10. And the Washington first down.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Washington.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Play action, Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. All down by Dorrance Armstrong.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the 48. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has his man, it stops. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9
It's As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate, but the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down, ball at the 36. Love now to throw. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff, now Love. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide by Love. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
7-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Love out of the shotgun. Gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Love. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
A 20-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. On now is McManus to kick this away. Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Andrew and Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll run. Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. A 5-yard pickup sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Love from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead.
Packers 24, Commanders 7. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the gun, it's Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Daniels. Put the body on the line for his team. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Daniel's going to keep it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, Daniels. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
24. Commanders 14.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Packers are able to recover the kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And even after giving up the late touchdown, Brock, still a 2-score game, so you should expect them to be in that victory formation in just a few moments.
You should, but, I just picture Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the greats in this game, right, over the last few decades. They grinded down every second, never took anything for granted. You got to finish it all the way down to double zeros.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff here to Jacobs. And some solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Washington calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Going run again with Jacobs. And he has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
28-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So this is a Packers win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.